This is a guide on accessories and accessory melding, and the whole idea behind accessories is with the +1, +2, +3, just as you can see on this, it has one effect, and a +2 would have 2 effects added on, a +3 would have 3 effects added on, and that's all it is. And with certain things, like I did a mirror ring for an example, and the basic effect of the mirror ring is a chance to auto bounce plus 20%. And the idea is to meld effects onto it. As you can see, it has a chance to auto bounce plus 15%. I believe we can get up to plus 20%. 15 is the highest I've gotten. And the idea is to get the maximum you can get on each slot. And the way to do that is just through luck, essentially. And when you meld an accessory, you take one accessory, and then you can choose another of the same accessory and combine them together.
Let's see what we can do.
And it'll just add a random effect, and you'll lose the accessory that you've melded because two become one. So I made a bunny tail that now has a defense +4. And so to do this process, to optimize your accessories, you basically just want to farm a lot of mini metals, and then you're going to want to find out like the recipe you would need.
What can I do for you?
So what I did, before I did this, I made 15 mirror rings, just so I would have something to work with. And click it and see the recipe. It required 3 spellbound bows and 2 slime drops. So with that in mind, I took what I had and just figured out how much I would need to make an abundance of these accessories. And I went to the Alchemy Exchange tab for the ingredient tab of the mini metal exchanger, and just I got what I needed. And so you're gonna want to buy your ingredients with mini metals rather than farm the ingredients, because it'll save a lot more time. You can farm mini metals faster than you can farm a specific ingredient most of the time.
Farewell for now.
And what can I? You're gonna want to come back and
ready.
If you're doing this, you're trying to be as economic as possible. You would probably do it accessory by accessory. I made them in bulk.
Do come again. And what can I do for you?
Because I just don't care. I'm just using this as an example.
Do come again.
And actually, what I did to save time and resources,
Goddess Speed, welcome.
I saved a second save file, and this save file is from before I made anything, so all my resources stayed intact. This one is from when I made the 15 rings, so I could have a fresh slate if everything went horribly wrong, which it did. The first time I tried to do this, I went 15 straight times without getting the effect I wanted.
And what can I do for you?
But now I'll go back to the mirror ring I was working on. And now that I have 3 stats on there, you choose to meld again, and now you can choose which stat to replace. So I want the chance to auto bounce to stay, because I'm trying to maximize the auto bounce chance of this accessory. You get as much chance to auto bounce as possible onto it. So I'll just replace Quake/Roar resistance.
Let's see what we can do.
I got Wisdom +5. That's not what I want, so I'll keep trying. And
let's see what we can do.
The odds are that it's going to take you a while and a lot of resources, Almost to the point that if you're not, like, really just going for high optimization, that it's almost not worth the resources. Just for, like, an average playthrough. But if you're really trying to optimize things, then this is what needs to be done. And just the entire process from making accessories to buying ingredients is all just timely, because you can't just buy and create things in bulk quickly. So I would say for just the average player, this really isn't necessary.
Let's see what we can do.
Unless you're really having troubles with stuff.
Success!
That's all there really is to it. There's not much more to say. Just, it's a long process. It's taking longer than I thought it even would. I was going to actually make one of these completely optimized for a video, but it's turned out I've gone through 30 rings and only gotten the effect that I want one time.
Success!